Welcome to Toffee TV. We've got the news that Everton have made another signing. It is Nikola Vlasic from Hajduk Split, a player who played only against us a couple of weeks ago in the Europa League playoff game. He's a 19-year-old Croatian international, has played at every level for Croatia. Got his one cap against Mexico back in May in Los Angeles, and I say played at every level. Currently in the under 21s for Croatia. He's a winger who can also play as an attacking midfielder and has played as a striker as well. He's 19 years of age, 20 in October. Scored 3 goals in 6 games of this season. Has scored 11 goals in total in 87 appearances for Hajduk Split, and with 3 of them coming, as I said, in this season so far. So a player with a lot of promise. I think that's safe to say. Not someone who is ready-made maybe to go into the first team, but someone who is ready to go into the squad. Someone who likes to get the ball and have a little mazy dribble with it, a little bit of pace, something different from what we've got. Maybe in the vein of something like a Lookman signing, someone who will be on the periphery of the first team without being necessarily a first team player at the moment. He's currently Hajduk Split's vice captain and has captained the side already at the tender age years, and is their youngest ever goal scorer in Europe, scoring when he was just 16. So a player that obviously is well regarded in his home country and by Split. Other teams have come in for him before, or certainly had a good look at him, likes of Arsenal, likes of Tottenham. He has resisted moving to stay with Split, but now it seems that the time is right, and he's made the move to Everton. So looking forward to seeing him. A player who basically was destined for glory. His mum and dad both sports people. His sister is a Olympic athlete, Olympic medal holder, I believe. So someone whose sport just runs through his veins, and hopefully Everton are bringing him in at the right time, and hopefully we'll get, we'll see him grow into a top player. I mean, that's the idea anyway. He's not what necessarily a lot of people thought we were going to be looking for at this time in the transfer window, but obviously he impressed in those 2 games. And that's the old way of doing it. That's the way they used to do it in the old days. If someone played well against you, come Monday morning, there was a bid would go in for them, and you would get yourself a decent player. And that looks like what's happened now. It seems like he'll be a player that will be in the squad. There has been talk that he would possibly play in the under-23s. Now, he might play in the under-23s, but I don't think he's going to be exclusively an under-23 player. I think he's been brought in to boost the squad and push the squad and try and get himself in there in whatever position he's needed. And obviously that versatility as well will really help. Playing on the wing. I mean, playing on the wing might suit him a little bit more. At his age, you see a lot of players when they're younger, they'll play wide, and then maybe as they get a little bit more experience, will come inside or play up front or play in that number 10 role. So a winger position might suit him, and we're not necessarily blessed with a lot of wingers at Everton. You think about it, there's not, we have in the last few years tended to get our width and our pace from our fullbacks. So it's an interesting addition. I can't honestly say hand on heart I know loads about him, but if the manager's identified him by watching him, I think that's brilliant. He doesn't seem like someone they've followed for months and months, and certainly from what I know, it seems to be from the games he played against us. So yeah, interesting. You're looking forward to seeing him in action once the international window is gone. Whether he does come straight into the first team, whether he plays some games for the under-23s, but he has played plenty of games already this season in the Europa League, in the Croatian league. So he's fitness isn't going to be an issue. He's been straight in there. He knows what all that's about. So and as I say, he's already captained Split, and for a 19-year-old to have already captained a huge club in Croatia and to have gotten a cap for Croatia as well, it says a lot about him. So looking forward to seeing him, looking forward to see what he's got, looking forward to seeing what he can add to the first team. Yeah, it's an exciting, promising signing. It's not necessarily one that's going to go straight into the first team and going to be, you know, this star, but certainly someone for the squad and someone to bring on in games and help grow over the season. I think he can play in the Europa League as well. I think the Europa League is seen as a different sort of competition to the playoffs, and I think players can sign and play in different parts of it, so he can play in there as well, and maybe he'll get a few games in the Europa League to bed him in as well, or like a little bit like Ademola Lookman has so far this season. So yeah, Nikola Vlasic signed for Everton, job done. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did he impress you when we played against Split? Did you even notice him? The only real thing I remember noticing is when Morgan Snyder done that pirouette. That was the player he did it against. So that's not brilliant, but you know, if you've got good memories of him, you know, if you've seen him play, I've seen some comments already saying people who watch the Croatian league and said, you know, he's an excellent talent for the future. So let me know in the comments, is this one excited you? If it hasn't, let me know why, or are you just disappointed that, you know, we haven't got certain targets in the door? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching Toffee TV, and we'll see you later.